So the legions of light flood your world. This is a time of culmination for you all. It is the beginning of a great and vast journey, and it is the completion of a great and vast journey. As the light floods your world, many portals are opening. They will not close. There's many in your world who think that these are temporary opportunities with the opening of portals and the closing, just from the way those who think of them. They are opening at perfectly intersected moments, and they will not close. They are geared to enable the induction of light to raise to levels that have previously been unable to find their way into your world. As the changes take place in the minds and hearts of mankind, then so does the light become ever increasingly gifted to your world. What this light does is expose to you all and to each other the essence of your spiritual might in your world and in the cosmos. There is a degree of urgency in this, though not distress or unnecessary panic. As the light enters, it is able to adjust and represent itself individually for each soul at the maximum capacity that each soul is able to assimilate. This has begun. It continues, will not cease. This light reveals to you all your spiritual essence, your place in the cosmos, your being, your standing in the cosmos, not in terms of superiority, but in terms of achievement and in terms of tasks that you have laid out for yourselves, tasks that you have agreed to fulfill and that you are increasing in your capabilities to achieve. This is not a time for hesitancy, yet it is a time for stillness. Leave your tension, leave your uncertainty, your doubt behind. It is spontaneous fulfillment of your plan. It is not planned fulfillment. You cannot achieve your tasks by planning. This is in part because if you were given knowledge of your tasks, you would be less likely to undertake them. But for the greater good of the majority of the many souls who ache to return home, this is necessary. The limits are no longer applying to the capabilities that you each encapsulate. No, because the limits lie far beyond what you are able to dream of yourselves at this time, and so it is to confidently proceed through your moments, each moment, every moment, embracing light, honoring your being. The discomforts you will find to be trivial when compared to the successes that lie ahead of you. Many of the issues that concern you all in your world now will become subordinated to the achievements that you see yourself gaining. Many of those issues are becoming irrelevant, so that your ascension into light, whilst in your embodiment, takes place. For your bodies to invoke the intensity and prolonged volume of light requires adjustments in your embodiment. And each time you affirm the willingness for these adjustments, so do they take place. It does not require your knowledge of the adjustments, it simply requires your openness to them, your willingness to engage those adjustments. The angelic realm gathers. Your world is due for its renewal. In truth, it is overdue. But since truth is not a foundational attribute of your world at this time, it matters not. Truths will rise and truths will fall, because they are not. They serve a purpose for a period of time until you step into a greater, more thorough embracement of your light. Because as you embrace light, you will see the ridiculous nature of what humanity has held as truth, and the variety of those supposed truths in conflict with each other. But truth is never in conflict. Existence and the way it is chosen by those with free will may conflict, may be in conflict with truth, but truth is not in conflict. That is up to the individual souls to assimilate and adjust accordingly, to be open to truth, ask for it, live it, embody it, make it your world, your personal, materialized, embodied existence. We are not speaking of truth and lies. That is part of your duality. We are speaking of truth, the immutable, what exists, what is indeed real. And since most of your world is not real, again, it may seem in conflict, but that is not relevant. In these times of great adjustment and the assimilation of such light, it is vital to be willing to let go. That way, your embodiment will survive this journey, this great and wondrous journey, as will your consciousness. It is vital to let go. Treat not yourselves as subordinate to any of the supposed powers in your world. Adjustments are taking place that will return the hierarchical power to its rightful structure in your world. Those who profess to hold power will find that theirs is rapidly dissolving, and those who are in the majority unaware of their power will be required to claim it, to embody it, and to bring it and express it into that world of great change. There is a great increase in the assistance and support you all have as this increased induction of light takes place. Many of you who do not trust yourselves, do not understand yourselves, will begin to receive inklings of your truth, the truth of who you are. None of you has lived your truth as yet in that world. However, this is the journey that takes place at this time of culmination. This light will shine itself on your darkness, and it will shine itself on your strength and hope and light, so that all of you will be raised into a different understanding and perception of yourself. Perception that will open the gateway to even more self-understanding and even more willingness to surrender to the journey that you take at this time. Uncertainty is a gift that shields you from difficulty. If you can embrace the uncertainty, you will overcome difficulty that you could not otherwise imagine. You will prevail as long as you are able to embrace yourselves fully, as long as you are able to live joyously when the opportunity is upon you. It is to not be drawn to the forces of darkness and limitation when the forces of light are increasing in such ways. Just as fire burns away the dross in any situation or any transgression or any soul, so does light empower the essence. And now it is that both are working at higher levels. The requirement to choose is greater than it ever has been. There is nothing to keep you in darkness and limitation other than your habitual life that stores itself in your deepest memories. It anchors you, and this is the time to weigh anchor, to allow yourself to drift forth. You will find the power to guide you, to bring you through storms. And you'll find that each time you embrace your power, it will not decline when it seems the power is no longer needed. You will find that it accumulates. You are becoming stronger, clearer, more potent, more wise, and more physical, more material. And your task is to cope with that increase on all levels. Truth approaches, and as it approaches your world, so will it burn away untruth. It is beginning now in your world. It will not stop. There is panic, but we do not detect it in your hearts. The reckoning has come, and those who wish to perpetuate darkness in all of its forms are indeed sensing the fundamental panic within themselves. In that panic, which is unlike any panic that has prevailed in humanity in the past, this panic smothers the ability to see truth. It smothers the ability to choose wisely. It smothers the ability to embrace and embody love. Have faith. Your journey will become increasingly apparent. Sense the excitement and blend it with your will, your willingness. Blend it with your courage, with your hope, for they are skills that are yet unutilized. We will speak again. I am Michael, and so it is.